Hello and welcome to the Keeper's Archives. This is Mario, and I'm gonna be doing a Minecraft live stream. Just gonna be starting a new world for this channel and just kind of living in it, I guess, like I normally do. I've been playing Minecraft for a very long time. Uh, Circa 2010, late, maybe late 2009, early 2010, 15 years or so. But I went ahead and made a world just for live streaming on. Um, I guess I can get started with just talking about how I started playing Minecraft. Right. This is Minecraft running with ray tracing. The pack that I have is it's called Vanilla RTX. So it just takes the regular Minecraft textures, adds some height maps to it and reflection properties, and that's about it. It ends up looking just like regular old Minecraft with just really good lighting. But the seed that I used was just the Keeper's Archives altogether. I like to do that. Just use names or something as the seed and see what pops up. And so far this seed doesn't look too bad. There's a little village over there. Cherry blossoms this way. Got some caves already in that. And in here, we can go check out the little village. But I'm not sure I've seen anything that really catches my eye as to where I want to start building. I am on normal survival. Never been a huge player of creative. But I mean, yeah, I started playing Minecraft. I'm trying to remember exactly when. It had to be either very late 2009 or early 2010. No. Late 2010. Maybe, yeah, late 2010. There you go. Mid to late. It was a friend that I had who was playing the game. I, of course, had zero interest in it. It looked dumb to me, honestly. I mean, typical. I saw it, I was like, nope, not interested. But I mean, he persisted. He was like, you should really try it. It's a really fun game. And I was reluctant because, you know, it looked like something like that I wouldn't care for. And I was very reluctant. Oh, okay. Very reluctant to try it. But eventually I finally gave in. He had a launcher that he passed to me. Of course, I wasn't gonna pay for it because, you know, I didn't even know what it was really. I mean, I knew about it. Minecraft was relatively still pretty new at the time. I had already heard about it, but, you know, again, took zero interest in it. It was only his persistence in asking me to play with him, or not with him, but just play it, to play it. And eventually I gave in. Ooh. Forgot the names of those guys. Let me pull up the feed real quick here. Alright, I'm back. I was just pulling up the feed on my phone. That way I can make sure that the stream is working. Oh man, it's quite behind, but yeah, I mean, he finally convinced me to fire it up. My computer at the time wasn't very powerful. Running a Pentium D with, I think, a gig or 2 of RAM, maybe? I don't remember if we had upgraded the RAM to 2 gigs yet. But anyway, so it had a GeForce 210 graphics card, which even at the time when it was new, it was a pretty weak card. I mean, it would allow me to play games from like 2002 or 3 sort of well, mostly well. And I mean, that's kind of where all my PC games were anyway. So it ran everything that I wanted it to run properly. I mean, like, with the exception of some newer games, like I would try and play Portal on it, and then, you know, I had to keep it pretty low spec. But anyway, it ran Minecraft relatively okay. I could get, I think, like 40-ish, 50-ish FPS most of the time. On far rendered, or I don't think it was very far render distance, just far. And some fancy stuff. Came from way over there, huh? But ever since they introduced ray tracing, and then I found this vanilla RTX pack, and it's just, it's great. I love it. I've been playing Minecraft like this for like 4 or 5 years now. Probably 4. Yeah, that's where it came from. Lava. The lava looks weird. Shouldn't it be animated? Hmm. Anyway. So I got it running on my computer and then, you know, just kind of fell in love with it. I mean, I was blindsided, of course. But yeah, I mean, the launcher that my friend had found was, of course, you know, a crack that somebody had made. But it was always a couple of... It's just a... Whoops. A couple of updates behind from where the actual updates were. And so where I started playing Minecraft, farming still wasn't a thing. There was no hunger meter, no farming. Just more basic building. What did I do? Placed it somewhere. What the heck is that? Yeah, I'm pressing something, but I think it's just the tables. I need to start looking for food. But food's not ready yet. Keeps placing the string, but now I can't see where I placed it. Right there. I don't know where I'm keeping this. Oh. There you go. Better. So I don't see anything particularly interesting. Lava pit. And the cherry area over there. See some light over here. Could be another lava pit. Of course, those guys. I'm unsure which direction to take. I guess we can just uncover this map and then eventually find a spot that I like. But for right now, it's a little dangerous to go out. Oh, look, a horse. Of course, none of these beds are empty. Just skip the night. Don't get mad at me for this part of the game. I'm going to take advantage of it. It's glass. So yeah, with the clear glass with ray tracing, you can barely tell it's there. Unless it's colored glass. Anyway. This will be great for starting off. Bundle, potatoes. Really need the dandelion. Yeah, I remember my friend was starting to get excited that they were going to introduce farming into the game, or at least into the version that we were playing. And this was like maybe a week or two after I had started playing it, so it's pretty quick. I can just keep eating that, of course. I'll waste them. Yeah, and so then farming became a thing. I remember how finicky farming was. Like, it was really bad. Can't tell if these are blank maps or specific maps. I'm assuming they're blank. I'm just gonna save them until I get to an edge. Can I expand this map? Make it as big as can be. There we go. No. Also, skeletons used to miss. So re-uncover this. Yeah, it used to be pretty easy to get away from skeletons. You could just, you know, move around and they would likely not hit you. Now it's kind of, I don't want to say impossible, but just very difficult not to get hit by the skeletons anymore. Woo! Anyway, running the game like this, you know, I do run mostly, I think, at 60 FPS, but, you know, there are some frame drops. It's running in the upper 50s most of the time. But when it does get busy with the ray tracing, it can, I notice, drop down to like the 40s. But well worth it. This looks amazing. Alright, so let's just start uncovering this map and see if I like any spot to settle down in. But I mean, yeah, going back to that, I mean, farming was a pain in the ass. Like, you couldn't even walk on your tilled land without it potentially becoming regular dirt again. So you have to be very careful not to walk on your stuff. And then if it was snowing, there was snow. I'm not sure if there was even snow yet. But when they added snow, that would ruin your crops too. You'd wake up in the morning and there'd be a bunch of snowy patches on your farm. And the way that I did that was I would build basically just a greenhouse, just a glass room to prevent snow from forming, and to prevent animals from trampling it too. But ever since then, I've been playing Minecraft. I mean, obviously not every day. There's been some spells of months, maybe even years of where I didn't touch the game. Excuse me. But, it's been a relative constant in my life. Since then. And of course, tried and showed it to anybody else who might be reluctant to try it, with the notion that, I thought it was a ridiculous looking game at first too. Trust me. It's very likely you'll fall in love with it. But I mean, talking about, playing it back then, I mean, there was no hunger back then. Food would directly heal you. Like, the most advanced food that you can make was the cake. Of course, the cake was a lie. This game, it's not. It was a pretty... Ooh. Just average looking area, nothing special so far. Nothing particularly special anyway. Just have to decide where I want to make my home. I haven't figured that out yet. Even, I mean, the day that Minecraft was announced for consoles, more particular, I think it was the Xbox 360 first. I was like, wow, Minecraft on consoles. That sounds interesting. I scoffed at the idea of the new crafting table, or the new crafting system that they had developed for it, more or less. So you no longer had to know the recipes from memory. They were just kind of there. But the one that got me the most for consoles was, the whole the worlds were not practically unlimited. There were just one map. And it really sucked for consoles then, because, if you created a world with a crappy map, you just had to throw it away and try again. the different seed. And eventually on the PS4, I think, they updated so it could be, you know, a grid of maps. World size. I forgot how big though it could get. It was something like 9x9 maps, I think. We wrong, 6x6. I forget. But you know, it was obviously a huge improvement at the time. The consoles could run the game better than any PC that I had. So that's just I kind of switched over to consoles switched over to the PS3. When it did come out for the PS3, I just played it like that for a while. And then, of course, upgraded to the PS4 when that was available. Or when I was able to. The PS4 version having just slightly better stuff. Bigger worlds. Smoother gameplay, etc. And then when I finally got a PC that was powerful enough to run the game properly, you know, I kind of switched back to that. Or I should say my own PC, because for a while I only had a laptop. It wasn't, you know, really geared towards gaming. After I had moved out, you know, my parents' computer was no longer available to me. Not, you know, daily anyway. I wasn't gonna go to my parents' house just to play Minecraft. That being said, I'm not too sure how long I'm gonna run these live streams for. I was thinking an hour, but maybe that's too much. We're coming up on 30 minutes right now, and I still haven't done much. Just kind of explored a bit. So I think this one will probably run for about an hour. Or 30 minutes. I don't want to make them too long, because then, yeah. Looking for a permanent home. Nothing is inspiring me. For now, I think I'll just stick within this map. If I seriously can't find anything in this map, then I might move on. I'm about to hit, like, what, the second night? This looks interesting. I do a cave house. Ooh, the spider should be friendly still. That's not friendly. Ooh, the spider's not friendly. Getting dark. Get out of there. Oh, that's a creeper. Yep, let's just start walking down the map. Just keep the top right corner of this map noted. I might want to make a house in that little area there. Enchanted armor. It's fancy. Oh, this goes deep. Ah! Nope. Should have probably built a sword before heading out like this. I remember that wherever I pick has to have a spot for a farm too. I could make a spot, but I see lava. That lava's moving. Look at that. I think they changed the lava. How long ago? I'm not too sure. What this? Oh my gosh, where does it end? Tree almost killed me. Of course, there are some glitches with ray tracing. But overall, really enjoy how it looks. I haven't really tried the new graphics update because it's basically trying to mimic this. I can't see crap. Oh, why? Oof. Go for something that's trying to mimic when you could just have the real thing. Can't see, I can't see. I'm getting surrounded. Come on, sun, where are you at, moon? We don't want to stop and make a hole. Oh, we're barely halfway. Gosh, darn it. Get the bread out. Leave me alone, Enderman. Can't make anything out because of the forest. Ooh, dark oak. That's my favorite kind of tree. Now we're getting something. Have not really hard time seeing the ground. Hope I'm not gonna fall in the hole. Yeah, I mean, ray tracing kind of makes the nighttime a bit more realistic. I mean, I could just up the brightness if I really wanted to. Where's the fun in that? The moon. Oh, I heard you. Just keep running. I ain't seen nothing yet. Just feels like this night's dragging on. Already getting hungry again. Reapers, zombies, skeletons. Of course, he hit me. Oh, this is gonna be a dangerous spot to be running around in. Can't see. Can't stop or I'm gonna get attacked. Ooh. Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. Hey, this don't look like a bad area. Build a house on top of that. That's a thought. Build a reverse pyramid house. Entrances on that. Just kind of build up with the farm on top. Keep that thought. Pin that thought, I should say. Anyway, I should probably get stuff to build with. Crafting table, sticks. Can I not build tools yet? Oh, I got crafting table fat. Hui. Oh, it's rotten meat. Trying to find a safe way down there. I like the idea. Again, we'll put a pin in it. Unless I find something that I absolutely fall in love with, I might come back to this. I've run out of running energy. I don't think I put anything in the bag, right? Nope. Food, I mean. Ugh. Should be reaching that village pretty soon again. Now I can see it right over there. Ba ba black sheep. Give me any wool. Got the bees. Oof. But anyway, as I first started to get into Minecraft, you know, we would start basically trying to see what can run it and what cannot. You know, my friend's computer was even more basic than mine, so he had to have like everything turned down to the minimum. Short render distance. No fancy graphics or fancy lighting. And even then, I could barely keep up. And so then whenever we had free time at school, and if the teachers would let us, we would, you know, load the file on the school computers. And most teachers were pretty cool with it as long as we were done with our work and we had nothing else to do. But I mean, the school laptops just, yeah, they did not run it very well. And it was just kind of funny to see. Ooh, see something interesting over here. It's a little off the map, but let's go look. Pretty big fall. Pretty deep cave, it looks like. And this could be basically almost the same concept as the other spot, just a slightly bigger starting island point area. Yeah, still kind of connected to the regular ground though. It's just got a big ledge. First and foremost, actually, just get some stone, bypass the wood here. I'm going to need that like right now. Stone to make some weapons and tools real quick. Save this iron pickaxe for emergencies until I can get a more consistent supply of iron. Oh, great. Wow. Why? creeping up here right when I'm trying to build my stuff. Okay, quickly. You too? It's the skeleton that I really have to worry about. Right before anything sneaks up on me. No. Okay, in the right way. To get back on the map, I mean? Yep. Oh, there's a witch. I'm about to start taking hunger damage here pretty soon. So only halfway to daytime. You see me? Pumpkins. Scared myself there. No. Can't heal anymore. Really? Another skeleton. I get things between me and the skeletons. That way they miss more likely. Or they're more likely to miss. Well, I hit you first. It shouldn't have been damage to me. I am in very dangerous territory. All I remember is that these guys are very aggressive. So, but I don't bump into any of them. It looks strangely tower-like over there. A lot of Endermen here. Zombie villager. Let's look at that big wall looking thing over here. I'll probably call it a day for the stream after that. I'll continue looking for a permanent home. I guess there's no particular end goal here, just find a place, start building a base, become self-sustainable. Excuse me. Maybe start, you know, oops. Working my way towards fighting the Ender Dragon, and then the Wither, all those things. But nope, this is just a random wall. Let's experience the sunrise from here. I want to see it make the shadow. Yeah. Cheater. Looks like there's a big body of water. Yep. That way. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I guess we'll cut it here for today. And hope to see anybody in the next live streams for Minecraft or just anything in general. Again, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.